So a store sells small and large ice bags. Small one costs this much, large one costs that. Define the variables and state the implicit constraint. So it would be number of small bags, number of large bags, right? The implicit constraint is this. So you get half a mark for each. Write the inequality that would indicate that the store owner would like to sell at least $500 worth of ice bags. If we're talking money, at least, so we know that it's going to point this way. We know that is going to happen. And so we're going to use 2.75x plus 450y is greater than or equal to 500. So it's all or nothing today. So if you get it wrong, just mark it wrong, be honest. Okay, write the inequality that would indicate that the store owner can store at the most 100 bags combined. Okay, so the number of bags combined has to be less than or equal to 100. Okay, so at most 100. That's the maximum you can have. It has to be less than that if you want it to be true. Write the inequality that would indicate that the store owner carries a maximum of 45 small bags. So that's just the small bags, and that has to be less than or equal to 45. Write the inequality that would indicate that the store owner carries a minimum of 50 large bags. So minimum means 50 or more. Right? So you would want that, and it's specifically just to the y variable there. So all or nothing, that's what we're going with today. Which region would be shaded using regular shading if you have that one? So my hope was that you would know that you would have to divide by -2. You want to isolate y, and in so doing, because you divide by negative, you flip the sign. So it's -5 over 2x minus 15. And so basically, using regular shading, you shade above. Shade above line. And so how do I know that? Y is less than, sorry. That's why my eraser is getting smaller. Y is less than, right? It means that the true region is below. And if I use regular shading, I want to go below. My bad. So I give you a full mark for this. Like if this isn't flipped, you lose a mark. And this gives you half a mark if you answer correctly. Would -1, -15 be part of the solution? Show your work. So you just plug it in. So it's -2 times -15. Right, because the -15 goes into y, and that's greater than 5 times -1 plus 30. So this gives you positive 30, and this gives you -5 plus 25. Sorry, -5 plus 30 is 25, and that is true, right? So therefore is a solution. All right, now the fun part, right? How do we do this again? Because we're using regular shading, your solution region is here, your solution region is here for the vertical, and the solution region is here for the horizontal, right? So all the solution regions have been shaded. And so let's see here. This would be y is greater than, because it's above and it's dashed, so I leave it like that. So that gets you 1 mark. Y is greater than gets you 1 mark already. And then we have to figure out the intercept, which is 3. So M and B is what we want to find out. This is 3 positive. Slope is negative, so I already gave you this point here. So chances are you got to use that one. -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be -2 over 7. -2 over 7, x plus 3. This gives you another mark. Okay, So that is a mark. It has to be pointing the right direction, and it has to be right solid or dashed. It has to indicate that. So that's what the marks are there. So 2 marks for this one. And on this, in this case here, for line A or inequality A, it's just X, and it's dashed, so we will not have to do the equal. True is to the right, so you want to go greater than. And then it goes through 3 here, so that would be just a full mark for that. I call those all or nothing, okay? So line B or inequality B, this one, is just a horizontal line. Solution is below, so it'll be less than or equal to.
Attention all staff and students. Attention all staff and students. Activate lockdown. Activate lockdown. Activate lockdown now.
I don't know if this is a drill. Can you close those blinds there, Nancy? Or you on?
Attention all staff and students, we are now moving from a lockdown into a hold and secure, okay? Everyone is welcome to move about right now, but nobody will be leaving the building until further notice. Once again, we are in a hold and secure. Thank you.
All right. Oh, it just kept recording. Okay. Where were we at? So 2 marks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So this is also worth 1 mark. That's why this is worth 4 total. I'm just gonna check the doors out. Just lock the outside doors. That's probably a good idea. All right. So 4 marks here. So total is 4, 5. This 1.5 and that 1.5 makes it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, we're staying out of 12. So put your mark out of 12 at the top, name and last name. You can record it.